Hi Cancer, welcome to your week ahead tarot with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose, hit that subscribe button. If you are already a continued subby, thank you so much for all of your support, and thank you to all of you wonderful Cancerian people, sun, moon, or rising, whatever, even those of you that are cross-watching, thank you for helping me reach my 36k milestone. It really does mean a lot, and I'm so chuffed to have done it, so thank you. If you would like to book a personal tarot reading with me, you can do so on the website address below. And before we start, as always, I would like to bless all of my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So let's have a look, see what the week ahead has in store for you. What are you releasing, removing, or letting go of from your life path this week? What are you releasing, removing, or letting go of from your life path this week? This week you're letting go of the Eight of Swords, right? This is what you want to let go of. Letting go of constriction, letting go of confinement, but also, Cancer, you are letting go of this idea of being trapped inside yourself. Yes, I mean, I'm a Cancer moon sign, right? So I know all about the Cancer cave that my wonderful friend Samari, I love you, you know I do. I know all about the Cancer cave, right? When the time comes, I retreat inside my little shell and I kind of sit there and me about everything, and then, you know, when I'm ready, I emerge. This week, you're letting go of that. Right, this whole part of you that is likes to scurry away and back inside the shell and say, well, fuck it, the world's not good today, I'm going to shut it out. This week you're letting go of that. This week you're saying to yourself, you know what, yes, I can retreat inside my shell, but what's even better is that my shell is my armor. That every single place I go to, I have my armor. I can face anything that comes at me, and if I need to, I'll snap one of my own fucking limbs off to make sure that I can get out of a situation that is no good for me, right? That's the Cancerian energy. It's all about defense. It's all about protection. It's all about nurturing and nourishing. But the thing about the crab as well is it knows the waters that it swims in. It knows how to move. It knows how to evade things, right? So when you're letting go of the Eight of Swords, this week you're saying to yourself, I don't need to retreat inside myself. I need to remember that I have my armor built into the very foundation of who I am, so therefore I can face anything or anyone that should so come at me. Come at me, bro. Come at me. Right? I can face anything. I can face anything because my armor is a part of who I am. Fantastic. I absolutely love this, right? So let's see what we're working on now. What is at the heart or at the meat of the matter? What is going on? It's my little Cardi B impression. I love her. She's my spirit animal. Justice, right? So this sees us not only making decisions, but it also possibly sees you signing a contract, right? The Justice card is always a card of contracts. It's where you sign on the dotted line. It's where you kind of, I mean, with the Eight of Swords in close proximity as well, anything that's going on of a legal nature, you could find that this week you might very well be free of it, or it might be that it takes, it takes a notch up, it goes up a notch. Before anything is dissipated, it always has to get a little bit more intense, right? So for some of you, you've got a legal situation that's coming to a close. The reason that I say coming to a close because you're letting go of the Eight of Swords. So this whole idea of something holding you back or holding you down is kind of being phased out. The Justice card represents the sign of Libra. And as it comes up as what you're working on now, this is about a contract you might need to sign. It's about a decision that you might need to take. And for a lot of you, this could be a very long or a very far-reaching decision. So it's one that you're making, through strength. And the fact that you're letting go of this, I need to run away and shy away from it, this week you're meeting it head on, right? You're saying, right, what is fair, what's not fair, and let's look at that exactly as it is. It's like you're being more objective than you've ever been able to be so far, my dear Cancerians, and I absolutely love that. For some of you, I'm going to be really honest with you, this is deciding to speak up, even if it's just to yourself, about something that you desire. This is about you being able to look at something or someone and say, do you know what? I'm just going to say it. I'm going to own up to it myself. I am head over heels. You know, maybe not head over heels. Maybe that's a bit strong. But for some of you, it might be. You know, I am into this person. I don't know what it is about them. They are completely different to what I would usually go to or go for or anything like that. But there's something about them that just absolutely captivates me. That's a really scary, not scary, it's a vulnerable place to be in, but you guys do it so well. And the fact that you're remembering this week that your armor is already built in means that you are in such a powerful position. Never forget that, my dear Cancerians. There's so much more strength to us than people give us credit for. Key to the week, you've got the Judgment card. Going deep. You are going deep, right? The Judgment card represents Pluto as a planet. And it talks about going into the things that we might not necessarily have looked at for a while or before. The Judgment card always precedes a massive change, and it always brings a blast from the past of some kind. With the Justice card in close proximity, this could very well have you having to make a decision this week, and it's literally going to be, do I take my new path into the future with this personal thing that I completely and utterly, for some reason and taken by, or, and I'm not naked, because I remember last time you guys were like, oh my gosh, is he naked underneath his t-shirt? No, I'm not. Or this could see you saying to yourself, right, well, now that this old opportunity, this old person, old partner have come back into my life, do I go down that? I can't make the decision for you. The Justice card is basically saying whatever you do choose for yourself will be the right decision. So listen to yourself, trust yourself, and remember, don't let anybody tell you how strong you are not. Remind yourself that your armor is already a part of who you are. I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have a fantastic week. Have an amazing weekend. Thank you so much for being here. We'll see you very soon. Let me know in the comments how it shapes up.